Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you through how to add custom error bars in Google Sheets, which is a super important skill for IB physics data analysis, and honestly for showcasing any scientific or experimental data with accuracy. By the end of this tutorial, you'll know exactly how to represent the uncertainty in your measurements visually, making your charts more meaningful and your analysis way more professional. Let's get right into it. First things first, go ahead and open up your Google Sheet where you've got your data ready to go. It might seem obvious, but starting with the right sheet and having your data organized in clear columns will make the whole process smoother. If you're working on a school project or lab report, your columns might be something like time, distance, and maybe a column for uncertainty if you've already calculated your errors. So once you've opened your document, just double check to make sure everything is labeled and that you're clear on which data you want to plot. This will save you time down the line. Next up, you're going to highlight your data. This means clicking and dragging your mouse to select all the cells that you want to include in your chart. If your measurements are in multiple columns, like one for your independent variable, one for your dependent, and maybe even one for your uncertainties, make sure all those relevant columns are highlighted. If you only select part of your data, your chart might leave something out, so take a second to be thorough here. Think of this as packing all the ingredients you need before you start cooking. It makes the whole recipe go smoothly. With your data highlighted, head over to the top menu and click on Insert, then choose Chart. Google Sheets will automatically generate a chart for you, usually defaulting to what it thinks fits best with your data. Don't worry if it's not the type you want, we can change that in just a moment. This step essentially tells Sheets, hey, I want a visual representation of my numbers, and it does the heavy lifting for you. After your chart pops up, it's time to fine-tune exactly how your data should be displayed. Click on the chart so it's selected. In other words, make sure you see the border around it, then go to the chart editor on the right. Here you'll see an option labeled Setup at the top, but what we want is Customize. Click on that and then select Series. This is where we can control more specific visual elements for each dataset like line types, colors, and most importantly for this video, error bars. Now scroll down until you find the Error Bars option. Click on it and you'll see a few choices. For IB Physics, you'll usually want to use custom error values since your uncertainties probably aren't all the same. At this point, you'll be able to input your custom values, either as percentages, set amounts, or even direct references to your uncertainty column if you've included one. It might seem a little technical at first, but think of error bars as the wiggle room for each data point. It shows how confident you are in your measurements, or how much each one could realistically vary. If you're inputting values for each point, it's a good idea to double-check that these truly reflect your experimental uncertainty. And that's it, you've just added custom error bars to your chart, making your data not just more precise, but also much more credible, an absolute must for IB Physics or any kind of scientific report. Remember, this process might take a few moments if it's your first time, but once you've done it, it'll be much quicker in the future. If you found this walkthrough helpful, please hit the like button, and if you have any questions, maybe something didn't work quite right or you want to know more about displaying different types of error, just drop a comment below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more step-by-step tutorials like this one. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.